Big higher ed proposals from the governor's free SUNY and CUNY Community College for high demand jobs.
Joining us now, SUNY Chancellor John King. Chancellor, always great to catch up with you. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Great to see you. Happy New Year.
And you as well. Let's start with this. The actual proposal. What are these high demand occupations that the governor's talking about?
So the governor's focus is on 25 to 55-year-olds having the ability to come to a SUNY or CUNY community college to pursue training in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and engineering, green jobs, renewable energy, cybersecurity, and IT, all areas where we know there are open jobs that could be filled if folks had the right training.
And Chancellor King, it sure sounds simple, free, as in no cost to the student, but how would the program work? How is it free, and who's eligible?
Yeah, so the idea is this would be available to any person, 25 to 55, who's interested in one of these programs. We'd apply whatever federal aid they're entitled to first, and then the state tuition assistance program, and this would cover the gap. And it would cover not just tuition, but also fees and books and supplies. And it's often those added costs that can be an obstacle for folks. And this will be available for folks who are only able to go part-time while they're still working. And so this, again, is a huge opportunity for the state and for the state's employers who desperately need that well-trained workforce.
I think you mentioned it, Chancellor, a little bit earlier as far as program fields, so I can see how that might work here in Central New York. But how would it benefit us here specifically? What kinds of ways?
Well, let's think about Micron coming to the Syracuse region. They're going to bring 50,000 jobs between the chip fab and the supply chain companies. One of the things that sold Micron on coming to New York was the promise that we would prepare the workforce they need. This program will help students who maybe are working in other fields go to Onondaga Community College, get the training they need, and walk right into a job at Micron. You're talking about a salary difference for folks that could be 10, 15, 20,000 or more. That's going to make a huge difference to the region's economy as well as in the lives of individuals.
Well, we know there is a similar program in Massachusetts. How has that worked?
You know, the Massachusetts program has been very successful. It resulted in an immediate jump in community college enrollment, which was very encouraging. And they continue to expand the number of students served in that program in Massachusetts. So we're looking for something similar here. Michigan and Tennessee also have similar initiatives that have been quite effective. And again, this will have positive momentum for the state's economy. New employers will look to New York and say, hey, if I move to New York State, I could have the well-prepared workforce I need.
Sounds like a good program. I got about a minute left, so I want to throw this one out. Yeah, what else is on the governor's agenda, and I guess maybe on your agenda too, that really excites you for the SUNY system here in the year 2025?
You know, a couple other exciting things that she announced today. One is a commitment to permanently fund and expand a wraparound supports program we have called ASAP and ACE. This is a program that provides additional support to help students not just start college, but finish. The governor also announced a fund for innovation and laboratory space, a capital investment in SUNY, which is critical because we want to lead in fields like artificial intelligence, quantum technology, battery technology, biotech, and labs are critical to that. So we're excited that the governor really sees SUNY as key to her economic development strategy for the state.
SUNY Chancellor John King, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate your time.
Thanks so much. Great to see you.